Newton's third law, I believe it is for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. And I made a video the other day, and it cut off. And so this is a continuance from that. And so parents, if you are dealing with challenging sons and daughters who are either living under your roof or not, and you don't hear from them a whole lot, or they're just out there blowing in the wind, I want you to apply Newton's law. And instead of reacting the way you normally do, give an opposite reaction. And what I mean by that is, if your son or daughter normally reaches out once a year and sends you a message, and you have hope that, oh my gosh, they're going to reconnect, and you start to cry and you're sobbing and you're hoping for the best and this and that, I want you to do the opposite. I don't want you to beg. I don't want you to plead. I don't want you to overreact or jump on that bandwagon. I want you to sit back and wait and do absolutely nothing. And if you're dealing with a child that says jump, and you normally say, how high, my son? You're not going to say that anymore. You're simply going to not react at all. If they say jump, you're going to sit down. You're not going to jump. You're not going to cater to them. You're not going to do what they're demanding. Why? Because you're not a slave. They are not your parents. You are not a child. They are not God. You are not under their authority. I want you to start doing the opposite. And you know what? I know it's scary. It's scary because we believe if we don't do what they want, they'll cut us off. And I'm here to tell you, even if you do what they want, they're still going to cut you off. It's true. I mean, what have you got to lose? You've already lost time, money, energy, sleep. You may have lost your home if you have overextended yourself and you can no longer afford it because you've given your money to your son or daughter. So, Newton's law, you got to practice. And if you say, I can't say no to my son, well, get out there in this world and start saying no to people that aren't a threat to you, whether it's the cashier or the server, whomever you run into that you don't have an emotional tie to. That's how I started practicing when I had to learn how to set boundaries. I went to Al-Anon, and I couldn't say no to my kids or my family or my dad, who was an alcoholic. So I started saying no to the person at the restaurant that they said, would you like a glass of water? No, I would like a coffee instead. Or if I was outside and someone would say, oh, the sky's gray, I'd say, no, it's actually blue. So that's how I dipped my toes in the baby pool. And then I got into deep waters and I learned how to swim. So anyways, opposite. Do the opposite of what you've been doing. Why? Because what you've been doing probably has not worked. So anyways, that's all I've got, and I will be back.